looks good. And shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Conley. Into the lane.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And he makes a first. And Conley drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Caldwell-Pope with it. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Gobert. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
How many centers are capable of that? Jokic dictating action in a two-man game.
And here's Edwards outside. Gordon pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Jokic missing. Here's Gobert. Lets it go from 14. Stolen by Jackson. Jokic against Conley. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Caldwell-Pope against McDaniels. That one goes. Count it.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And here's Jokic outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Gobert on the high post. The kick out to Edwards. They've got numbers. Here's Jokic, and it's good for 2. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Shot is good by Edwards. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jackson. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Woo-hoo, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Towns finds McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's McDaniels on the wing. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. With the drive, outside, Caldwell-Pope. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Jokic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
For Denver, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. From behind the arc. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
McDaniels a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Edwards finds Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And Jackson, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
Capable of dropping the hammer off the drive. Jackson taking charge right there.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Off target with the 3. Now Gordon. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's been all about Nikola Jokic. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Brown, no good. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Here's more. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Murray. Pass to Holiday. Launches it from deep. McLaughlin with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Takes a 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Off the mark there with a 3. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Watson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Reed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And that one's good. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Brown. Here's Moore. He's covered by Holiday. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved. putting himself in the right position to score.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Murray. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Brown can't hit. The Nuggets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Murray, and he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Murray. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Brown passes to Alexander Walker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Right side Murray. There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Watson. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brown, a screen on Murray. Kick out to Brown. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 8. Murray drives in. And rejected. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action. Up, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Back to Jokic. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
On the wing, Porter. McDaniels covering. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Porter. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Towns. McDaniels with it. Checked by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Back to Daniels. This one for 3. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 7 points.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Here's Caldwell Pope. Banked it in off the glass.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Denver grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Jackson, the pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gordon. Fires it from 18.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. And it's Jackson on the take. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Edwards. Another shot. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Money on the 19-footer. 9 points in the game.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 10 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Jackson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
McDaniels against Caldwell Pope. McDaniels passes to Towns. He takes it in. Back to Daniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, when Towns is moving the basketball, guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Got it up. And so it's Denver earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot selection. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On the court for the Nuggets. Justin Holiday out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. Brown And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. Here's more. Let's go with a 3. Count it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Brown, a screen on Holiday. Moore. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Here's McLaughlin. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Watson. Left side Murray. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's off on the first. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. McDaniels is checked in for McLaughlin. And it's Edwards in for Moore. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Brown against Murray. Brown passes to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Driving in. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
Edwards for 3. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Brown against Murray. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And there's the quick reflexes from Murray. Anticipated it and executed the steal perfectly.
Edwards, a pass to Brown. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Towns tips it back in. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray Murray from outside. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And he nails the third. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 31 points.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Gordon on the wing. Fires for 3. Off on that one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Holmgren the screen. Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple. Now the Timberwolves with it. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Outside Edwards. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. McDaniels finds Towns and stolen by Giddey. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Williams for three. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Open shot. Williams. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Holmgren against Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Pass to Williams from outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Right side Towns. Second chance shot. Gobert gets the bucket.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Who runs the baseline and finishes with an absolute circus move at the bucket.
Crazy, crazy finish.
Well, I tell you what, he went deep into his bag of tricks for that one.
Down low, here's Holmgren. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Edwards, that's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Spins to the middle. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Holmgren. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Conley. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And here's Moore outside. Sinks the triple. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Going inside. Here's Jang. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Jang's got his first points of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Conley into the lane. Rebounded by Joe.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Jang. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Moore against Wallace. Here's the screen. A 3-ball. Rebound by Jang. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that's a foul called on Nas Reed. That is his first foul of the game. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins, a screen on Anderson. And there's the drive. And finished off by Jang.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Conley. Takes it off the glass.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
6 on the shot clock. Wallace's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Anderson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Williams. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Works that one inside nicely.
Kick out to Moore. Fires from deep. Anderson can't get it to go. The Thunder lead by 6. Here's Wallace. And the Thunder another 3.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Kicks it to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Towns for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Holmgren with it, now defended by Gobert. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Dort kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best 3-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Edwards. Here's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Towns finds Gobert. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards drawing the double team. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Williams passes to Giddey. The crossover. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number one pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Williams up on top. Defended by Gobert. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Edwards with the stuff.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Towns against Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Williams scanning the floor. Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Wallace kicks to Williams. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Timberwolves trail by 8. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Williams, a screen on Conley. Joe passes to Wiggins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Conley for 3. Here's Anderson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Conley with the screen on Wallace. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
4 on the shot clock. Williams can't hit. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's Moore into the lane. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Outside Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Out to the wing. Williams against Anderson. Jang with a screen on Anderson. Back to Jang. Lets it go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Edwards passes to Towns. Brown dishes to McDaniels. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Brown against Giddey. Pass to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Morris checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second free throw. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards looking it over. Brown outside. Edwards with the screen for Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Outside, Dort. And the layup is good.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Brown kicks to Edwards. Back to Brown. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Gobert brings the double team. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Big-time delivery. Go Bear.
Here's Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. Beyond the arc. And the Thunder, another 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For the 3.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they...
lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Porter with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Porter. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Outside, Williams. Dort, a screen on Gordon. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Caldwell Pope with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Shoots. And it's Denver with another.
So slick with the ball, Caldwell Pope making it tough for anyone to keep up with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. It's Dort on the wing. And he dunks it down.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Out to Gordon. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Williams. Here's Gordon. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking, fires the 3, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Porter with a screen on Giddey. Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Dort picking him up, and the shot goes in. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the bucket.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Outside Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Oh, they get a hand on it. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Thunder, up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got Christian Brown, Jamal Murray out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Watson in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. It's Chang, high post. Here's Joe, defended by Murray. Here's Wiggins. Jang in the post, covered by Jordan. Here's Joe, yet to see a basket. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Here's Joe. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Out to the right wing. Williams, a screen on Jordan, puts it up. They get the rebound. Oh, it's stolen away. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction. Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight. Here's Joe. No points so far.
There's a screen. Pass to Wiggins. Picked it out of midair. Here's Brown. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
1:09 left in the first half. Williams with the screen. Here's Jang. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Knocked loose. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Jordan. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Murray passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Picture-perfect roll. Cutting the defense to pieces with the quickness was DeAndre Jordan.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Wiggins. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jang. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Up in time. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint.
So much speed from Shai. Used it there to get by the defense.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Jokic finds Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jackson rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Gordon's got 6.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Outside Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pass to Holmgren. And he drives in. Outside, Williams. For three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Crazy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Murray looking around. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Here's Joe, defended by Murray. And the basket by Joe.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. Missed inside.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Here's Joe. That shot is off. Great D that time from Murray. To the middle. Pass to Brown. Jordan with a screen on Wiggins. Brown passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
Here's Wallace. He's covered by Holiday. Wallace, the pass is to Jay. Now Wiggins. Williams with the screen. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. 2-point game. He nails it, and we're tied. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Here's Wallace. He's covered by Holiday. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 8 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Murray. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Murray's got 19 points. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 11 points in the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Justin Holiday out there with Murray. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Giddey off the drive. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Gordon. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand?
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Out to the wing. Pass to Dort. Here he goes. Yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Oh, got a piece of it. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And the basket by Jokic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Here's Caldwell Pope. On target from range.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's the triple. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
A minute 53 left in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Shot on the wing. Shot is good by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Huge play there from AG.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort outside. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Count it!
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Caldwell Pope. Now here's Holmgren. Driving to the basket. Money!
And he played huge coach in games in college, so Holmgren no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
These are the moments that gets Murray going. He knows how to come up big when it matters. Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! Now a timeout called by Denver. That'll count if it goes. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Jackson in at the point. At Oklahoma City shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Gordon. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Gordon with a screen on Gordon. Back to Gordon. It's deflected.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The Nuggets trail. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Jokic just out-muscling the defense.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Williams a screen on Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Dort. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Giddey into the lane. He connects! A huge shot to tie it up.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. The 3 won't fall. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. He got it up in time. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Now here's Murray. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porter.
Watch outside.
Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon. The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace, defended by Murray. Outside, Williams. Drives to the hoop, and Williams punches it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Jokic with a screen on Williams. To the inside. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Williams.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace, defended by Murray. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Good on first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Takes it inside. Here's Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for...
This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Brown in at the point. Now here's Edwards. And That's Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards. Gobert with the bounce pass. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, that's a tough make from Reggie Jackson. Love the energy he brings to this group.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Edwards to the wing right side. Tipped away and stolen by Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Great open look there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And they get it. And it's laid in by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Denver leading by 11. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Outside Porter. He feeds it to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. From the arc, another 3 for Denver.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Porter outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Brown outside. They get the rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. McDaniels defended. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. No good. Shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 13. From deep. Edwards can't hit. Here's Denver now. They're on a 19-6 run. Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Gordon. Now the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Caldwell Pope for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket of the night.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2 spot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Now Conley. Following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Murray with him. Conley picks him up. Jordan kicks to Murray. Back to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Watson for three, gets the three-pointer to fall. Watson's got 6 points. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Passes it to Holiday. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Denver.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He kicks to Watson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Reed finds Conley. Driving inside. And Anderson has it in the corner. To halt the run. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Denver.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dishes to Watson. Conley against Murray. To the paint. Here's Watson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Moore with the bucket.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
For three, Murray. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 21, and the basket is good. Conley's got 7 points.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Moore against Holiday. Moore dishes to Anderson. Kick out to Moore. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Holiday, the pass to Murray. Jordan, a screen on Conley. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Here's Conley. Moore in the corner. Back to Conley. That shot misses. Great D that time from Jordan. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line, and he's good on the first of three.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He's off on the second.
At the line for three.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Jokic has got 10 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's Porter with the three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Brown. The kick out to Porter. From deep, Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Towns has got his first bucket of the night. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Edwards brings the double team. There's Porter with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Brown. Out to Edwards. That's a two from Towns. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside, Porter.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Jokic has got 13.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And that one's good by Porter.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
For 3, Edwards. Towns wide open. Another miss by Towns. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
To stop the run. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Porter. 2 points. That one goes. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Porter with it. He's got 12. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Towns. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 7 points in the game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Denver having no problems at all. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Kyle Anderson, also Naz Reid out there, and it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. Denver shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. For 3, Murray. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
This one for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Murray's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Denver.
really. Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And here's Conley outside. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Holiday looking for an opening. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
And he makes all three. The Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. And here's more outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a deep three from Murray. Offline with his three. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Moore passes to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Anderson wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Holiday against Conley. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here's more outside. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray outside. And the pass to Watson. Back to Jordan. Watson, the pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
For 3, Murray. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Jordan sets the pick for Murray. Kicks to Watson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Watson's got 20 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Watson's shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
That one from long range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Anderson the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Murray from deep three-point territory. Misses the shot. And so it's Denver taking... Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Brown in at point guard.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Brown, a screen on Dort from deep. Edwards can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Edwards. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Edwards has got 6 points.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Williams on the wing. Dort outside. Back to Williams. Off target from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
The Thunder with another miss. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Here's the pick. And Brown gets a 3. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Brown looking around. A minute 4 left to play in the first.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Williams into the lane. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now here's Towns. Still no points. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Clock is at 3. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's Brown. That one goes in. Brown's got 11 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's Moore in at the 3. Here's Joe, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Conley. And there's the drive. Williams passes to Sajang. Here's Wallace. Back to Jang. 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Conley passes to Moore. Spins from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Minot. Pass to Conley. Driving inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Moore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Over to the wing. There's a screen. Pass to McLaughlin. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And, you know, that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Moore. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Here's McLaughlin. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Jang. And he jams it home with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Here's more. The Thunder making their last shot. Reed passes to Conley. Reed sets a screen. 4 on the clock. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
There's a screen by Jang. Wallace misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Deflected. And they're running. Here's Joe. Finished off the break. Joe's gotten his first basket of the night.
Soft touch on the finger roll. Always such a pretty shot.
Moore passes to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Alexander Walker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
51 seconds left in the half. They set the screen. Poke loose. Count it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Williams with the screen. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Moore. He has 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Moore's got 9. 5 ticks left in the first half. Here's Wallace. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group for Mart Dagnall starting the second half. Giddey passes to Dort. To the paint. Giddey against Edwards. And it's Giddey missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Kicks it out, Towns. Gobert against Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against McDaniels. Outside, Williams. Cash money on the open jump shot. Williams has got 5.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoops.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Gobert inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Gobert no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Dort for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Controls the rebound and the putback. 13 points in the game.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Brown. Back to Edwards. Brown with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down low. Here's Edwards. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Lou Dort picks one up.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Moore's checked in for McDaniels, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Brown.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Inside, stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Moore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Moore's got 11.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Going inside. There's the steal. And here's Reed. He's scoreless. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 6.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. And that one drops. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
To the right side. Here's Jang. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Reed passes to Moore. Conley, a screen on Wiggins. Moore. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. Got it. And the Thunder lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Joe. One second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Thunder leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Moore in at the 3. And there's the screen. Williams passes to Wallace. The offensive rebound. Here's Joe. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Gobert with the double. Here's Jang. Sinks it from distance.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Up top, Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Here's Joe, defended by Brown. Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe, deflects the pass, and stolen by Brown. That's tipped. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. From downtown. Edwards pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Here's Towns into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Williams against Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's so clutching. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Giddey against Edwards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hits the trifecta. Giddey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Big time delivery. Go, go, go Bear.
56 seconds left in the final quarter. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Dort for 3. Towns with a rebound. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots from 12. Cash. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance.
Greg, most of the talk. Coming into this game, focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket.
And Jackson good in transition. I love the hustle on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Here's Williams. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Back to Williams. Gordon against Wiggins. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the screen on Giddey. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. From deep 3-point territory. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Caldwell Pope drops in the layup for 2. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Such a wide open look.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 11.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here's Holmgren. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Porter. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. Denver trailing by 4. Pass to Giddey. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Substitution on the floor.
Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray looking around. There's the pick. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight. It's really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Murray, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Wallace, the pass to Jang. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the coverage there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Inside. And Jordan throws it down.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
Wallace outside. Latre now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Buries the long-range jumper. Chang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
For 3, Murray drains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's George. Jang with a screen on Murray. Pass to Jang beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Williams has a screen for Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. Denver leading by 9. Murray for 3. Another three for Denver. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
He doesn't get the second one. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success, unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Here's Williams. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Up top, Jang. Holiday against Wallace. Shot to stop the run. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Watson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. The teardrop falls in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
The coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Dort. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. A floater. Murray with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now, here's Jordan. Watson surveying the D. Now the feed to Jordan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trailing by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get something going. He's off on that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 16. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Now Caldwell Pope. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Williams gets the bucket.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams, Brent. There's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. And he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams gets the bucket.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. The Nuggets leading by 13. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the 3-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Gordon. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, Porter Jr. knows how good he is from that range, so not hesitating.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. The pass to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And Williams drops them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Passes to Watson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. Murray, good.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Wallace against Holiday. Jang finds Williams.
Switch.
On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Holiday. Here's Joe. Outside, Dort. Jang, a screen. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jordan kicks to Murray. Jordan, a screen on Dort. Murray, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Nuggets. Murray for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Dort.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
And he makes all 3. And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
If you get Dort in a wrestling match, he's going to win.
And so it's Denver out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Jordan, and it's Watson in at the power forward position. Back to Jang. Here's Dort. And a miss there on the triple. Denver leading by 17. Murray for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 19 points.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
Here's Wallace. The offensive rebound. And Zhang kicks to Dort. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And finished off by Williams.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Caldwell Pope for three. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Stretching the defense out. You have to stay on Jokic from that range.
Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. And the three off target. Denver leading by 20. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Porter. Poked away. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 13 points for Williams.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now Jackson. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jamal Murray.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And Denver has possession. Gordon the pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Denver ball. In for the Nuggets, number 27, Jamal Murray.
Smooth sailing for Denver. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Giddey. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Oh, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Murray from deep three-point territory. Got it.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.